Okay, before we dive into the weeds here, it is very important to be very clear about which price it is that you're actually measuring in a pricing project. Here you can see displayed a simple price waterfall, just to get across the concept that generally when you are talking about prices, you begin with some sort of reference price, whether that's a list price, an MSRP, maybe some type of target price. You begin with that reference price, and then generally you subtract on-invoice discounts off of that reference price to end up at some sort of invoice price for your customer. And then you may also have some off-invoice discounts. These are rebates generally that are given back to the customer at the end of the year. In some cases, it may be the end of the quarter, but bottom line is it's some additional rebate, some additional negative price variance that's being passed back to the customer after you've already calculated an invoice price for that customer. So there's some language that can be used. Sometimes this is referred to as a net price to get down to the invoice price, but it's not always clear whether or not that net price includes both the on-invoice discounts and the off-invoice rebates. So just to avoid any ambiguity, I'm just going to use the term pocket price to mean that final most accurate price to the customer, the price that reflects all of the on-invoice discounts and all of the off-invoice rebates being subtracted out, because it actually represents this is the total amount of money that you have that you can put in your pocket after you've handed all the rebates and discounts back to your customer. So with any type of pricing analysis, it's always very important to make sure that you are focused on the correct price.